Hey everybody, this is Patrick again. Today I want to talk about picking the right fish for your aquarium, or choosing the right fish for your aquarium. Um, so let's get started. Um, when you go to the fish store, um, you look at the fish and you're wanting to choose fish for your aquarium. There's a couple of things you want to take into consideration before you actually pick the fish for your aquarium. Um, any pet store you go to, they're going to label them. They're going to label them community. They're going to label them schooling, semi-aggressive, and then obviously the aggressive, which would be your African cichlids, your Oscars, and then you go to goldfish. One thing you don't want to do is mix goldfish with tropical. Kind of obvious, but for obvious reasons, you don't want to mix those. Goldfish can get very large, and they're also they can create a lot of nuisance for a tropical aquarium. Plus, just completely separate type of aquarium. Um, but when you're choosing your fish, one thing you want to, a couple of things. You have, let's start with communal. So communal fish are everything that's in my aquarium. I have a gold dust molly, I have a guppy, I have a lemon swordtail, I have a silver molly, black molly over here. I have another platy over there. I have a dwarf gourami, gold gourami down in the bottom, and then I have the danios. So as far as communal fish, everything except the danios that are in my aquarium every one of these are communal. The danios are listed as schooling fish. So schooling fish, what you want to do is you want to keep it to 3 or more. Don't ever take just one, and you really don't want to have 2. It's best to go with 3. So when you go and you get your schooling fish, if you choose schooling fish, average probably $6-7 for 3 of them. The tetras are schooling. You want to keep those together, 3 or more. Your neon tetras and stuff. I don't have tetras in mine. I've just, for some reason, I haven't had good luck with tetras. I don't know why, but I just have kind of steered away from them. I might get some eventually, but I just haven't really found the reason why I would add them to my aquarium. So communal fish. Communal fish basically exactly that. They're communal. They will be able to live in the habitat together. So really not an issue. After communal, you got schooling. Schooling, like I said, 3 or more. They're good to add because a lot of aquariums, unless you work your stuff up to the middle swimmers or top swimmers, they'll kind of occupy the space up here, and then you have your rest of your communal and then your bottom feeders. As far as bottom feeders, I have 2 Poclosimus. They're the small plecos, so they're dwarf plecos. They're not going to get much larger than 3 or 4 inches, and they do my work around the bottom and then all over on the plants, plastic plants and stuff like that. So the plecos, they're they're pretty good. So those are the bottom ones. When you go to your pet store, there may or may not be someone that's experienced in choosing the right fish. Hopefully you'll find a representative or an associate wherever you go that's going to be honest with you and tell you, hey, this fish won't go with this fish. Yes, there's listings as far as angelfish, being able to commune with other fish. The problem with angelfish is if you get them young, yes, they're going to be fine in here, but once the angelfish gets to 8-9 inches from top fin, tip top fin to bottom tip fin, they're going to start getting a little aggressive. That's with males or females. So really, I don't take a chance on it. I think, oh yeah, an angelfish will be fine in here when it's young. Yeah, it will be. It'll be fine. But 3 months, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, when it's 8-9 inches from tip to tip, you might end up having problems. So, and if you don't have multiple tanks like a lot of us do, you're not going to be able to move that fish. And I just think that angelfish are too beautiful of a fish to just get rid of. So choosing fish, communal, semi-aggressive, and then you have your South African, you have your chitlid, cichlids, and therefore. So be wary of the fish you choose, and also make sure you stay with the inch per gallon initially until you have adequate filtration, over-filtration. Don't overstock your tank. Stick to the 1 inch per gallon, and you'll be fine. So my fish, I like my fish. They're pretty happy. They're pretty active. So yeah, so choosing the right fish. And then take a look at them. Look at the tank. I don't buy fish from Walmart. If I buy fish from Walmart, they're going to be for feeding or whatever. I'm not going to buy a fish from Walmart because I worked for Walmart before, and I know that they're not well taken care of. So, which is a shame. I think that no matter where you buy fish from, they should be taken care of, but obviously they're not. Look at the tank. Look at the browns on the bottom of the gravel. Look at the glass. See if it's cleaned, if it's well taken care of, and try to stick to the same pet store. You want to try to stick to the same LFS, and LFS is local fish store, local fish shop. Try to stick to the same LFS that gives you success as far as not introducing diseases or bacteria or parasites to your aquarium. So try to stick to the same one. I'm lucky. I have a local PetSmart. The lady there is phenomenal, and she has her own aquarium, and she actually takes care of the fish personally. So try to choose the right fish in the right local fish shop or fish store. Try to stay to that. But other than that, I just wanted to cover those different groups. You got your communal, you got your semi-aggressive, and then you have your obviously aggressive. And try not to mix them in the same tank. So other than that, thanks guys. I hope this helped. Obviously, like I said, I'll be doing a lot more videos. And for the Lord, talk to you later.